Hi snooker fans, Curtis Braithwaite here for QSports.club. We're here at the SWSA Academy for the Pink Ribbon Tournament, so I thought I'd catch up with a few rising amateur stars. Ryan Corsten, Kishan Irani and Phil O'Kane. Boys, how you doing?
Yeah, fine, thanks.
Good, good.
Now firstly boys, I want to say thanks for you guys coming to support this great tournament. It's for a great cause. Paul Mount's a great man, done a fair bit in snooker himself. Phil, tell me a little bit about the tournament and why every year you come and support it.
Obviously, like you said, it's a great cause and everyone's got cancer related to their home, some way of affecting you, and yeah, it's just a great place to come. Everyone's happy, supportive. Obviously a lot of money's getting raised, so yeah.
Good stuff. Ish?
Yeah, just echo what Phil said really. Everyone comes here, whether they're good or bad, don't play it a lot. Everyone comes here and supports the cause and yeah, raise a lot of money and have a good time playing snooker while they're doing it. So yeah, it's great. It's great what he's done.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it's exactly the same as what them two have said.
Yeah. Copycat. Typical.
Yeah, it's a great cause. Don't matter what standard it is, it's always a good laugh. There's players that cannot hold a cue, but it don't matter. They're donating money to the cause. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Paul Mount's done really good with this place.
Absolutely, fully agree, boys. Now, right, boys, the real reason for this conversation today is basically give you guys a chance to say your piece on a lot of things that have been griping a lot of amateur players at the moment. With just the current state of the amateur game, amateurs not being happy with no money in the game. So, boys, tell me exactly how you're feeling about things right about now. Ryan?
Well, what we're not happy with is the state of the game in the amateur game, because going over to venues too early in PTCs, and we spend like nearly 500, 600 quid every event. So it should be qualifying in the events over here in a venue, and then if you qualify and you get some sort of money to go towards what you're paying out, and then go over there, which is a lot better, like cost effective wise anyway.
Good stuff.
Yeah, well, my issue is earning money really in the amateur game. Obviously, back in the 80s and 90s, you could actually earn a living off it without even being professional. But nowadays, you're just constantly spending every time you enter something is hotels, flights, So now it's like maybe that should be looked into now and give us something to practice for, because a lot of our mates are all sort of trying to pack it in or not playing as much, and then that sort of lowers the standard in the UK as well. So I think if we can get like system going other than the Q score or whatever, and put a wage in for it and give us something to play for, something to keep us going while we're trying to turn professional, I think.
Absolutely agree. Phil?
I think one of the biggest issues is Q school. Like, you're playing all year for one tournament, 2 weeks. So obviously, a month before you could be playing Unreal. Had a bad bit of form, lose a match you shouldn't lose, and you've got to wait another year to do it all again. £600, it's a lot of money, even accommodation for 2 weeks. Obviously, we're from London. It's a bit of a trek to go up there and back, so you tend to stay in a hotel. You could doing all that, and then you could lose a match where you're not playing well, and you've got to wait another year to try and turn pro again. It's just pathetic, really.
Yeah, boys, you've really made some good points. I mean, Keisha, back to what you were saying about the Q school and just basically not making any money. It is ridiculous. I mean, you're paying £600 entry, no prize money throughout the tournament.
Yeah.
Even if you do qualify, there's nothing going towards your following season. It really is hard for you guys. I mean, what do you guys think of the standard of the amateur game in this country at the moment?
I don't think it's that good, to be honest. I think there needs to be some funding or something, because I think the Chinese are taking over really. Like, if you see in the Q school the way they got through, they played a better standard really, and it's because their government funds a lot of them players, and it does help. They get all the best coaches and all that sort of stuff in.
Also with the wild cards, they used to have the China Open and that. I think when the Welsh and Irish and Scottish Open happen, I guarantee there won't be any wild cards for people from that country. It'll just be overseas getting them wild cards, and I think that helps with TV exposure. They get used to pressure, and they improve as a player that way. Small things add up, I think, personally.
It's just getting worse. Like, where they have tournaments probably to playing all year, where we've got no tournaments, no one's playing as much because there's no need to. People are getting jobs, stop practicing as much, and obviously the standard's just getting worse that way. Soon there'll be like, people will start dropping off the tour when they get older and that, and then there'll be no one coming through. And this is why, because we're just getting neglected.
No, Phil, I fully agree with you, mate. And to be honest, it's actually quite worrying, because like, you're watching a lot of amateur tournaments. I mean, other than you guys and a few others that obviously I won't mention any names, but there's not very much coming through at all, and it really is worrying because as players do drop off the tour with age and just deterioration as we all do, it's not looking positive at all for the future, boys. It really, really isn't. Do you think anything? What do you think Barry could do to actually improve it for the amateurs?
It's got to be back to a playoff system.
I was
It's
gonna say,
best eight players go through all the time. You've got someone who's playing all year, chances to earn money.
I think the problem with us is we don't have enough tournaments to sort of get ourselves ready for.
Yeah.
And obviously the money situation which we covered, but we need something worth practicing for almost every month to keep us sharp, keep us wanting to play, and I think that's it really, just keep us sharp with a bit of money involved.
All right, boys, look, thank you so much for your time. I know you've all got matches this afternoon, so I'll let you fly back to the venue and get on with that. But look, all of us at Q Sports Club want to wish all three of you the very best for the coming season, and hope you come through Q School and get yourselves on the tour.
Cheers,
Cheers,
Nice, mate.
Take care, boys.